I thought the cup was for my health. When I was 6, my mom used to make me pee in a cup once a month. She told me it was part of a health check all the kids had to do. And she even gave me stickers afterward like it was some fun, normal thing. I believed her completely. Every Sunday night, she'd pull out a little plastic cup and tell me to hurry up so we could get ice cream. It became a routine I never questioned. Then one night, while I was playing Mario Kart with my older brother, she came in again holding the cup. I got up automatically, but my brother grabbed my arm and pulled me back down without even looking away from the TV. He just said, "Really calm, don't. She's using you to pass her drug tests." Mom didn't argue. She didn't even say anything, just stood there a second, then walked away and shut the door. I didn't really understand what he meant, not fully, but something cold settled in my chest, and after that night, everything started to feel wrong. I noticed things I hadn't seen before, how she always had doctor's appointments on Monday mornings, how she wouldn't let me flush the cup myself or throw it out. She would seal it carefully in a sandwich bag and pack it in her purse like it was something precious. I even mentioned it once to a teacher, half joking, saying, "My mom says my pee keeps her healthy." The teacher smiled weirdly and quickly changed the subject. After that, I learned not to bring it up. One night, she forgot to lock the bathroom door, and I walked in on her mixing powder into water. It didn't look like medicine. When she saw me, she slammed the door shut and snapped at me to knock next time. A few weeks later, she got pulled over while driving me to school. I wasn't worried at first. She usually talked her way out of tickets. But this time, the cop asked her to step out of the car. Then 2 more officers arrived, and they arrested her on the spot. Turns out, her probation officer flagged her last drug test. It didn't match any of her previous samples, and the hormone levels were suspiciously low for an adult. When they confronted her, she immediately confessed. She told them it wasn't her sample, it was mine. Because using someone else's urine wasn't technically illegal in our state, she wasn't arrested for that alone, but it triggered a deeper custody review. A caseworker came to our house, asked me and my brother a lot of questions. I didn't know what to say. Everything had felt normal until it didn't. But my brother told her everything. About the men who used to come over late at night. About the time Mom gave him a pill to help him sleep when she had friends over, about the baggies he'd find on the kitchen counters in the mornings and how sometimes the stove would still be on. They didn't arrest her right away, but within a week, both of us were living at our grandma's house. I thought Grandma would be furious, but she wasn't. She just looked tired, like she'd been waiting for it to happen. She told me the courts had given Mom too many second chances, and the drug tests were the only reason she still had custody. But once they found out she was using her 6-year-old to pass them, even the judge had nothing left to say. Mom lost custody that month. She didn't really fight it. She just kept saying over and over that she hadn't hurt anyone, but I don't think she understood the real damage she'd done. That was the year the nightmares started. I'd wake up in the middle of the night, convinced someone was watching me pee. My brother had to sleep with the light on for months, but I never peed in a cup for anyone ever again, because now I knew exactly what that cup meant.